Some frozen, some food, and some fun. Hey everyone, it's Herb from World of Walt, and welcome to another live broadcast from, where? The Walt Disney World Resort in Orlando, Florida. Today is Saturday, the first Saturday of the 2023 EPCOT International Food and Wine Festival. We have a Lightning Lane reservation for Frozen Ever After, so we're going to go check that out, maybe look at a few of the menus for the food booths, and just take a little stroll, see what's going on today at EPCOT. Misty and Jen, hello to you. Welcome to the live broadcast. Good to see you here. So today I'm trying a new technical innovation. We'll see how it works. It's an app to combine cellular and Wi-Fi, so I'm hoping that might be better because the Frozen attraction tends to eat my Wi-Fi a little bit. We'll see how it works. Fingers crossed. Hi Barbie, good morning to you and happy Saturday. John from Arkansas, hello. And Julie, good morning. Welcome to EPCOT. Good to see you. Beautiful day here. It's warm, definitely muggy, 84 degrees on the way up to 92, but a nice day. Lots of folks streaming into EPCOT as the first weekend of the International Food and Wine Festival takes place. Wow, 100 degrees in St. Louis, that's crazy. You got us beat today. I think we're on the way up to 92, according to my watch. Buster, hello to you from EPCOT. Good to see you. Gerald, welcome to the live video. Thank you for being here. And John, good morning. Happy Saturday. So the construction at EPCOT continues along. Interesting developments here. You can see in the New World Celebration neighborhood, the walls have moved yet again. And you can see some of the new lighting is up, as well as trees on the other side of the construction wall. So we're looking towards Moana Journey of Water. So the fact that trees are going in, cast member testing is happening, suggests that, yeah, maybe we're going to see that opening pretty soon. Belkis, good morning to you, and Linda, welcome. Susan, South Florida, thank you for joining. Always good to see you. Eduardo, welcome. And Darla, good morning. So the big news of the week for me, Disney style, was, in a word, or two words I guess, pickle milkshake. Yes, new this year at the EPCOT International Food and Wine Festival, I think it's new, is a pickle milkshake. It's very green, and it's very interesting. I would say it's worth a try. Yes, I can detect the pickle taste a little bit. It's not like it's drinking sort of ground up pickle. It's the sweet, but a very unique flavor, definitely a talking point, very Instagrammable. So I would recommend checking it out at least once. Amy Jo, hello to you. All right, we continue our stroll around EPCOT. Adam says, is it time for a pin plug? Adam, thank you, it is. Today you win the award, my appreciation for prompting a bottomless pit of shameless plugs for the Pin of the Month Club. If you would like to get a little bit of Disney fun delivered to your home every single month, check out pinofthemonthclub.com. All right, so I've entered into a bit of a dead end here, so I'm going to cut through Project Tomorrow to get to the other side, so we can scoop past Connection Cafe, past the Odyssey, where the Muppets have taken up residence in the Brew Wing Labs, and head back to Frozen Ever After. And catch a moment of air conditioning as well. My phone will be happy. Susan's got 87 degrees in South Florida area. Sandy watched a vlogger yesterday who got the pickle milkshake, said it was pretty good. Yeah, I would say it was pretty good too. I would say it's not as good as like a strawberry milkshake, but you know, I applaud Disney for doing something sort of unique. And you know, I'm talking about the pickle milkshake, you're talking about the pickle milkshake, so I think it's doing its job. Elmer, hello to you, said he's on pins and needles for the upcoming Pin of the Month Club shipment. Elmer, thank you so much for being a loyal member of the club. Cindy, good morning to you from Indiana. Nice to see you. All right, in search of shade and air conditioning, we're going to head towards the Starbucks location, right next to the Connections Cafe and the Creations Shop, and take a little bit of a break from the weather as we make our way back to Frozen. or hopefully it will be cool as well. Also, fingers crossed, maybe the internet connection will hold up. It's something you never know. And maybe my new app that combines Wi-Fi and cellular will help us as well. Hard to say. All right, a lot of people in Starbucks getting their morning coffee fix. Always a fun sight to see everyone here. Ashley said, Muppets at EPCOT? It's true. In the Odyssey, which is often used as a festival area for the different EPCOT festivals, the Muppets have taken up residence in what the folks at Disney at the moment call the Brew Wing Lab, because you can get wings and you can get beer there. Yeah, and the Muppets, specifically Beaker and Dr. Bunsen Honeydew, show up on video form. I was kind of hoping they would be in more of a live sort of Muppety form, but hey, even a video is kind of fun. We'll see if we can swing in there if it's open. And yeah, we'll check it out. Judy says, am I ready for a Dole Whip? Always ready for a Dole Whip. Maria from New York, hello to you. Pat in New Hampshire, hope you're doing well, having a good day. Cindy from Texas, happy Saturday to you. I wanted to let everyone know that Topher and I are making great progress with the countdown calendar. I anticipate an announcement in a couple weeks about how you can get your own paper-based countdown calendar to help you count down the days to your next Disney vacation with some fun along the way. So stay tuned. Probably going to make an announcement on how you can get that calendar in a couple weeks. Next week I will actually not be doing a live broadcast. I'll be on vacation myself, but I will post a video that I took. Brand new content never before seen. So be on the lookout for that next Saturday morning around 10 o'clock. Kathy said, excited to see some food and wine stuff. We will stop by and check out some of the menus. So this is an interesting little tidbit about the Connections Cafe here. You can see in the floor this map, and there's one up by the waiting area for the Starbucks as well. This map actually represents one of the early concept drawings for the Walt Disney World property, when Walt Disney World was originally planned to be a Magic Kingdom park, but also a working city, an airport, possibly even a nuclear power plant, and it shows how these different hubs would be connected together. So a really nice touch to the original concepts for EPCOT. Kind of cool. Something else I like about the Connections Cafe is you got a place where you can put your phone here and do some wireless charging, so very nice. Tammy said, got to see Haunted Mansion yesterday and loved it. Very good. I'm kind of curious to see that movie myself. Also news this week in Disney World, Hatbox Ghost is coming. Maybe not in time for Halloween, but there's going to be a short downtime for some prep work for the Hatbox Ghost, a very famous character who showed up at the original version of the Haunted Mansion at Disneyland for a very short period of time after it first opened. The effect was not so stable, so he didn't last very long, but he came back. Very cool character, and he's going to be in the long hallway scene early in the attraction, so I can't wait to see that. Melissa, how about a plug for the shirts and the pins? Melissa, thank you. You, award, appreciation, thanks. You can head over to worldofwaltstore.com, where you can get a link to the t-shirt shop as well as to the Pin of the Month Club. With the Pin of the Month Club, you can get a little bit of Disney fun delivered to your home every single month. Lynn, good morning to you. I hope you're having a great Saturday. Thanks for being here. Lori, good to see you. Kate, hello. Thanks for being here. Robert asked for the countdown calendar update. Robert, stay tuned. I think 2 weeks from today, it's very likely, not guaranteed, that I will be able to share with you some information on how you can get your very own countdown calendar. They've been printed. They look great. I think the technology is now in place. I want to do a little bit more testing, but looking pretty good. Jody says the Hatbox Ghost was cool in the movie. Very good. Susan's going tomorrow to see the Haunted Mansion movie. Hope you enjoy it. Joanne from New Jersey, hello to you. So I'd love to hear, how is the internet connection holding up? I'm kind of in a decent internet area anyway, but things looking good as far as the streaming quality. I'd love to get your feedback. And fingers crossed it will hold up once we head into the frozen attraction, which tends to freeze the internet stream. Mary has 122 days to go. She's doing her countdown. Paul, good morning to you. Lisa said if she could only get a reservation at Space 220. Fun dining experience, tough to get into still, but if you can, I would recommend it. Space elevator when you're first entering the restaurant, very cool. Food is good, the views are out of this world. Get it? Out of this world? Yeah, I would recommend checking it out. Jesse, hello to you. Happy Saturday. 84 degrees here at EPCOT in the Walt Disney World Resort in Orlando, Florida, on the way up to 92. It is a sunny, bright, humid, warm day. What we get in late July, early August. It's nice though. Right now it's Gerald said, very clear connection. Excellent. Thank you, Gerald. Appreciate that. Larry said, so far so good on stream. All right. Good to hear. Thank you so much. Gwen, great connection in Ohio. Excellent. Thank you so much. Bob says he loves Space 220. Good restaurant. Yep. Okay, I'm going to take a second just to look back at some of the construction in World Celebration going on. You can see the new festival center directly beyond the construction walls. Still quite a bit of work to go. Still just beams and exterior, but they're making great progress. Also, just over the top of the festival center building, you can maybe make out some white posts sticking up. Those white posts, there's a bird sitting on one, are light towers, so it could be very interesting to see how that works. I suspect Disney will have some pretty cool effects there, so it will be fun to see. Jody said video looking good. Jody, thank you for that. Buster said hi today, and Hilton is only 85. All right, the Disney 100 logo is here, celebrating 100 years of the Walt Disney Company. There's one of those in front of each park, and kind of in front of World Celebration here at EPCOT. Fun to see. So, sign of the times, the floral display that's installed on the banks of the retention pond over here in front of the Imagination Pavilion are gone. Probably too hot for all those poor flowers anyway. Back to grass as we have switched from the Flower and Garden Festival over to the International Food and Wine Festival. Lisa says, looks like the same when she was here in January. Yeah, I see there is construction beyond the walls. It's just, well, it's taken a while. It's a project that's evolved with the pandemic and all kinds of things. So. You need to. John says, do I have a favorite food and wine booth? Ooh, that's tough. It's like, I have a hard time picking out a favorite of anything. Yeah, don't have a favorite. Don't have a favorite. I do enjoy trying all the different things at the Food and Wine Festival. Food and drink, it's a lot of fun. It can be kind of expensive, but just kind of get a gift card, put a budget, enjoy. Tony says, will Dreamer's Point be ready when Journey of Water opens? Interesting question. We don't have any, I have not seen any formal news about the timing on the opening of the various components of World Celebration. Disney could probably handle it one of a couple ways. They might go ahead and just open Journey of Water, even if some things like Dreamer's Point and the Festival Center aren't yet ready. And my guess is that might be what happens. Or it could be that Disney's going to wait until all these different pieces are ready, probably late this year, and open them together. So Festival Center, Dreamer's Point, and Journey of Water. Yeah, if I'm a betting man, I'm going to say they're going to open up Journey of Water when it's ready. And it looks like it's getting pretty close. The fact that cast previews are happening, testing is happening, water is flowing, trees and foliage are in, all suggest that they're making really good progress. Donna, good morning to you. Nice to see you. Pat, cheers to the Food and Wine Festival. Jesse, hello to you. Good to see you. Susan said Muppets. Oh, Susan, thank you for the reminder. My goodness, I almost skipped right past the Muppets. You know, I've only got 15 minutes for Frozen. I I think what I'm going to do, and maybe everyone can help me to remember this, I'm going to head straight back to Frozen Ever After, again with fingers crossed that the internet connection is going to work. And then on the way back, I will stop at the Odyssey Center, which is over here to our left, and we'll stop in and take a peek at the Muppets. So, Susan, thank you so much for the reminder. Everyone can help keep me on track. I was so busy blabbing and looking at the World Celebration area that I kind of forgot what I was doing. Okay, one of the Food and Wine Festival booths for Mexico right here, with lots of things that are delicious, and if I pronounce them, I'm going to butcher them. But we've got braised pork, we've got short rib, we've got pastel impossible, trouble in paradise margarita, there you go. That looks good. And a flyaway margarita, pineapple ginger juice, that sounds great. Always fun to check out the menus. So many options to try. All right, let's continue on. You might be able to make out just a little bit the decals that are on the Odyssey windows are very lab-oriented, beakers and test tubes and things like that. So we'll go in. Hopefully it's going to be open. Actually, I don't think it opens till a little bit later. We'll see. I guess that's the other consideration to stopping in to see the Muppets is it even going to be open? Steve, happy Saturday to you. Susan says the menus look yummy. That they do. Kim says it's been a while since she's been to EPCOT. Hope you get a chance to visit soon. Always evolving, always changing, especially in the past few years. Although current CEO of the Walt Disney Company, Bob Iger, said that once these current projects at EPCOT wrap up, mostly at this point around World Celebration, that will complete the transformation. Meaning EPCOT's going to have to go with what it's got for a while. And EPCOT has really expanded and created quite a few new offerings in the recent past. So Remy's Ratatouille Adventure in the France Pavilion, a great addition, together with the La Crêperie, excuse my French pronunciation, Guardians of the Galaxy, fun coaster. So new nighttime spectacular on the way, being installed right now. Actually, you can see some of the equipment for that over here to our right. There's some pilings around in World Showcase Lagoon. Buster said, favorite restaurant in EPCOT? That's a tough one as well. I really like the beer garden in Germany, the indoor buffet. I could just eat a plate of red cabbage. I also like the Spice Road table at Morocco. Some of the food there and the meal, the service, is just incredible. It's covered, it's outside, but still great. Definitely a fan. Those are a couple of my favorites. So many good choices. I have not been to the fancy French restaurants for quite a long time, but have had some amazing meals there as well. Many years ago, I had a Grand Marnier flight with a 100-year-old Grand Marnier, and the fact that someone could just keep track of a bottle for 100 years, well, probably many people over the generations kept track of a bottle for 100 years, was just extraordinary. And the smoothness of that drink was amazing. All right, Frozen is calling our name, and I am once again crossing my fingers, hoping that the internet connection will hold up and my new spiffy app will do its job in splitting the internet connection and maybe doubling up the internet connection between Wi-Fi and cellular, although the app can't really help if none of those is working. Neither of those is working, so we'll give it a shot. My experience is typically if the internet does conk out, it will come back, so hang in there. Peggy's a Le Cellier fan. So my phone's doing a lot of switching back and forth between the Wi-Fi and cellular. Hopefully this is a good thing. We'll see. John's a Soren fan. Me too. Lynn asks, when will the Food and Wine Festival end? I actually don't know what the exact end date is. Maybe somebody in the stream knows what that is. My guess is probably November-ish. There's just a bit of a break between the end of the EPCOT International Food and Wine Festival and the beginning of the Festival of the Holidays, Christmas time. Kimberly, hello to you. Uh-oh, Susan says no sound. Uh-oh, lost some sound. Uh-oh. All right, so let me see if I can just shut this app a little bit and bring it back. Okay, let's see if that helps. Don't know if that's going to help or not. Someone can let me know if sound comes back. Daniela, hello to you. Okay, Debbie said the sound is back. Awesome. Froze the sound. Yes, this technology experiment is an interesting one for sure. Everybody, thanks for letting me know. Okay, Gerald said the Saturday before Thanksgiving makes good sense. Gerald, thank you for that. You can hear the Frozen music playing in the background. Karen, hello to you. Tanya, thanks for letting me know about the sound. Good news. Kimberly, good morning to you. Hope you're having a good day in Georgia. We go. Brian said, just stand in that spot for a good signal. Sometimes I think that would be the key. Just hang out in the right place. This is really a nice area, a great place to wait. Karen, hello to you in Pennsylvania. Hope you're doing well. Kim says, is this a live show? Kim, it's a good question. No, this is actually a ride-through attraction, formerly Maelstrom, but it is a boat ride through all things Frozen. Lots of fun. Robert says, is it the same queue as Maelstrom? Yes. Well, John said, would vote to make a stop at School Bread when the ride's over. Oh, that's a good idea. I love the School Bread. So good. Cindy, happy Saturday to you in New York. Hope you're doing well. All right, our Norwegian vehicle awaits. Gwen says, Mrs. Maelstrom. So that you and those around me can hear what's going on. Fingers crossed the internet will come back if it goes.
Mantenga las manos y brazos y pies y piernas al centro del bote y gire las estructuras. Ya, have you put down? Do you want to build a snowman? senses into the unselfish act of true love and form of frozen heart.
Looking good as always. He must have been telling some lies recently. He's got a really big nose. All right. Continue through the gift area. All right, and we're outside. And the internet's back. Sorry, everybody. Some technology issues are beyond my control. Susan said, let it go. Thank you, Susan. So true. All right, let's go out. We'll take a left and we'll check out a couple more food booth menus. And then we'll backtrack over towards the Odyssey, which I think may not be open. So maybe another fail for this live broadcast, but we'll get to check out a couple more menus. And if the Muppets are up and at it, we'll say hello. If not, we'll just enjoy the stroll. Rebecca, hello to you. Thanks for being here. Let's take just a moment to enjoy the sights of World Showcase Lagoon and some very nicely manicured lawns here. It's really beautiful. Wish my yard looked like that. Amira, hello to you. Says, love that I never give up. Thank you for that. Sometimes you just got to roll with the technology punches. Melissa, hello to you. Happy Saturday. Dewana, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Gary said, sound, no video. Yeah, I guess you can't have it all, right? Sometimes there's sound with no video. Sometimes there's video with no sound. Who knows? Melissa says, a little better than last time. Thanks for trying. Okay. Well, good to know. Not sure if the app that I purchased and the monthly or yearly fee of $90 is kind of worth it, but well, we'll see. Robert asked for a shameless plug for the Pin of the Month Club. Robert, thank you so much. You win the award. My appreciation for prompting an unending, never-ceasing, ongoing stream of shameless plugs for the Pin of the Month Club. If you, or someone you love, or just would like to get a little bit Disney fun delivered to your home every single month, check out pinofthemonthclub.com. Okay, China, outdoor kitchen. Let's see what we got. We got some chicken dumplings, sounds good. Bao buns, I love bao. Some noodles. Oh, let's see what the drinks are. Fiery Dream with vodka, triple sec, guava, spicy hot honey syrup. That's interesting. Baijiu punch. Pina colada mix, interesting. Fireworks with tequila. Never really associated tequila with China, but okay, let's go for it. Drinks are a little pricey, 13 and 14 bucks, but that's how alcohol is, I guess. All right, we're going to flip back around, head towards the Odyssey, where I think it's going to be closed. The Muppets are still sleeping in, but we'll try it. John says, do I have any t-shirts? John, thank you so much for asking. The answer is yes. You can head over to worldofwaltstore.com and check out a pretty extensive t-shirt selection. Even though I haven't rolled out a new design in a while, there are lots of existing designs, which are a lot of fun. So yeah, please check it out. Stephen, happy Saturday to you. Tanya asked if any shirts are coming out. Don't have any in the hopper right now, but I do have the new countdown calendar in the hopper, which Toofer's been hard at work putting together. So stay tuned. It's very possible that 2 weeks from now I will make an announcement on how you can purchase the countdown calendar to help you build the anticipation for your next Disney trip up to 1 year in advance. Lots of fun games for the kids, as well as interesting tips and tidbits along the way. So stay tuned for that. Marie says the Odyssey opens at 11. Marie, thank you for that. I was kind of concerned that might be the case. So we'll walk by and we'll just admire the exterior of the building and we'll imagine Muppets in the inside. Actually, you can see what the inside Muppet presentation looks like by heading over to worldofwalt.com. And there is an article that talks about some of the food options, including the pickle milkshake. And there is an embedded video, which you can also find over at YouTube, with Dr. Bunsen Honeydew and Beaker doing what they normally do, which is wreak havoc, which is fun. So yeah, it's cool. Sarah says, yay, countdown calendar. Susan needs an EPCOT fix. Susan, thanks for coming along on Saturday. Mary Lou, welcome. Good to see you here. Silver Mist, hello to you. You've got an awesome name, Silver. That's amazing. All right, the music of Mexico. Cindy, happy Saturday. Margarita stand, looks like cast members are getting ready to open up. Frozen margarita machines are getting ready for their hard day of work. Jeffrey says, Facebook memory said, on this date, I went on Ellen's Energy Adventure 2017. Wow, that has been a while. That's quite a flashback, isn't it? 2017, that would be like 6 years ago. How things have changed in 6 years. Ellen's Energy Adventure, rest in peace. Now Guardians of the Galaxy instead. Guardians of the Galaxy, I would say, was a good upgrade from Ellen's Energy Adventure. Although Universe of Energy and even Ellen's Energy Adventure, I really enjoyed. I would go on those, even though it was typically a no-wait kind of attraction. It had a good capacity. Wasn't exactly a blockbuster. Was great, you know, when EPCOT opened in 1982, telling the story of energy and planning for a different energy future. But I love the moving theater vehicles. I loved seeing the dinosaurs. Just love the idea and the new storytelling approach. But times change. Even Walt himself said, this is not a museum. Always changing, always improving, never complete, especially when it comes to EPCOT. All right, the Blue Wing Lab at the Odyssey here. Let's check it out. Do I see some people walking in? Or are they just hanging out in the shade? Let's see. Actually looks like it's open. Very cool. I am pleasantly surprised. Okay, you can see Muppet Labs. The official stamp of the official approval, officially speaking. Got that? Alright, people are already in here getting their wings and things. How to order a chicken wing the extreme scientific way. Walk calmly and carefully. Politely order your experiment of choice. Bring a receipt to the cast number. Prep your napkins and such. Partake in all of the flavorific experiments. Dispose of your waste. And then thank you. Kind of cool. Alright, this is what I really hope to see, which is this newly themed area in the seating spot here of the Brew Wing Lab in the Odyssey. This is a space that changes quite often. Right in front of us is a big screen where Beaker and Honeydew will show up on occasion and do a little presentation. It doesn't run continuously, so it takes a little bit of time. I love the sign up here in the top left. It says, safety first. This lab has gone 2 minutes without an accident, and that must be a record in Muppet history. It's fun seeing all the different theming that Disney has added here. We'll hang out for a couple minutes because the presentation is short, but it's fun. And it's also air conditioned, all good things. Liz says, look at the clock. I know it's running backwards. Sometimes it kind of jiggles and goes crazy too. Just cool. Some fun posters over here. Let's take a look. So the Sandwing, there's actually a reference in one of the Muppet skits about the innovation of the sandwich, which was a very popular food item in Disney history. Observation, question, hypothesis, experiment, Eureka, PB&J. The mighty Brussels sprout. Got lots of minerals and vitamins. Hypothesis. Deliciousness is increased by 320% when served buffalo style. Good to know. Oh, actually, that was proven. Very cool. Neat way to eat a chicken wing. 1. Fork? Nope. 2. The Rube Goldberg machine, which looks extremely complicated, and Beaker's having a good time. Number 3, the wing ray. I love complete with measurement of angle. Alright, the electric pickle, which I suppose is an homage to the pickle milkshake. Did you know pickles are an excellent conductor of electricity? Well, I think we might be getting a presentation here. Oh, wait. Okay, the audio didn't work. That was not Facebook's problem. That was Disney's problem right there. That was quick. There's a number of different skits that can play. Okay, and here we go. Frozen confections. Number 1 is the Frozen Fusion, which is based on tea. And over on the side, the pickle milkshake. Gotta love the pickle milkshake. Alright, the origin and treatment of a brain freeze. Possible causes. You've ingested a frozen item in haste due to the natural law that ice cream is too delicious to eat slowly. Very true. A friend asks you to try your pickle milkshake and you don't want to share it. I just finished it, you say. That's funny. You are a glutton for punishment, in which case, do not read the next column. It does not apply to you. Okay. It means you don't want a solution. Potential solutions. Drink a slightly warmer beverage to distribute the heat. Temporarily refrain from consuming the substance in question. But why would you do that? It was obviously irresistible, or you wouldn't have this predicament. Place your clean thumb on the roof of your mouth until the discomfort subsides. There's a little asterisk next to that one. Let's see. Others may mistake this technique as you sucking your thumb, but you have conquered the arch nemesis of your trilingual nerve? So joke's on them. Trigeminal. What is that word? Trigeminal. I guess maybe that's the roof of your mouth. Very interesting. All right. So welcome to the Brew Wings Lab, complete with Muppets and mayhem that always continues. Glad we had a chance to come in, check out some of the posters. It's fun to see all the gauges and the dials, which are actively in motion. Kind of cool. Fun projection mapping effect. I had some friends who tried some of the wings here, and they were described as hot, hot, hot. So I'm not a burning hot spikes kind of guy. Oh yes, and you can even see in the background the frozen machines, the machines freezing the drinks. You can see the green ones for the pickle milkshake, as well as the red ones, which is for a Twinings tea. Both of which are pretty good. Very cold, kind of refreshing for a super hot day. I would suggest checking it out. All right, it smells like wings over here too. You can see a little bit better into the construction going on in World Celebration beyond the grassy area. Again, we can see the festival center and those light poles that have been installed. So pretty cool. All right, we're going to continue our tour of EPCOT. Tracy, hello too. Hope you're having a good day. Thanks for joining the live broadcast. Mitchell, good restrooms over there. Actually clean. Yeah, Odyssey does have very large restrooms. So a good spot to remember. Odyssey's not open, but often used for special events like the EPCOT International Food and Wine Festival. It's kind of fun how it has been restructured, rethemed as the Brew Wing Labs, complete with Muppets. Tim says, Mrs. EPCOT, it's a fun park. Definitely undergoing a significant transformation. Fry basket straight ahead, very indicative of a new style for EPCOT. So here we are in World Discovery. The color, the sort of accent color for World Discovery with Test Track and Guardians of the Galaxy is this red, which is kind of cool. World Celebration in the middle, I believe, is blue. You can often see by the building accent colors as well as trash cans and other visual cues. World Nature over on the opposite side of the park with the land, and with the seas is green. And World Showcase with all the countries is yellow, if I remember right. Chris says, is Guardian still using a boarding pass? So Guardian still does use a virtual queue at this point. Actually, early this morning, right on the dot at 7 o'clock, I decided, just for fun, I'm going to see if I can get a virtual queue entry for Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind. Maybe I could check it out. And my virtual queue time is like 4 o'clock, so not going to happen. But, you know, you got to try. You just never know. Let's see. Coastal Eats. Another food booth here. Lump crab cake. Oh, my goodness. I am such a crab cake fan. That looks so good. Oysters Rockefeller. We've got a wild brute cuvée. I'm probably saying that horribly. Cape Codder. Potato vodka with cranberry, pomegranate, and lime. And a corksicle stemless flute. Very cool. Corksicle makes some nice stuff. Disney definitely has an interesting partnership with them. All right, we're going to head into the creation shop to wrap things up for today. Enjoy another couple minutes of air conditioning while we can. I've seen some people with these shirts. This is kind of cool. It's sort of a retro 80s style. It says spaceships. It's got two of the ships from the Guardians of the Galaxy franchise, as well as Spaceship Earth right in the middle. And that says Guardians of the Galaxy. It's a very cool shirt. I would buy that for sure. Kind of fun mugs, notebooks, and Groot. Denise says, thanks, and have a wonderful Saturday, you as well. Tanya saying the crab cakes sound good. They do sound good. Excuse me. Oh, goodness, I'm sorry. All right, everyone, that's going to wrap it up for today. Thank you so much for joining me on this live broadcast from EPCOT in the Walt Disney World Resort in Orlando, Florida, where we came in, we did Frozen, kind of half the ride came through, sorry about that. Had a chance to check out some of the food booths and the menus for a few of the outdoor kitchens at the EPCOT International Food and Wine Festival, as well as checking out what was going in the Connections Cafe and the Creation Shop. I always enjoy having you here. Thank you for your comments. Thank you for your likes and shares. Great way to get the word out. It's because you're here and because you do those things that sometimes I get the opportunity to attend media events for the nice folks at Disney Media Relations, as I did this past week for the preview of the Food and Wine Festival. You can head over to worldofwalt.com and see lots of pictures and information about the merchandise and food that's taking place in the festival. Next week, a pre-recorded video will come up on Saturday at 10. I'll be live 2 weeks from now, and we'll hopefully have a big announcement about the countdown calendar and how you can get one for yourself. Thanks so much, everyone. I hope you have a wonderful week ahead, and until next time, God bless.